With over 100 hours in Marvel Spider-Man 2, I feel like it's time for me to rank all of Peter Parker's suits in the game that he has with a classic tier list. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, here we go. We're going to go ahead and rank every suit that's in the game with this tier list here. S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, D tier, F tier, and the worst tier. I'll go ahead and link this down in the description below if you want to go ahead and fill out your own and share with either me or your friends or whoever you'd like to. So we'll start here with with some what looks like all of Peter's suits first. So we have the Advanced 2.0 suit. For me, this is a no-brainer. This is S tier. This I think is the best variant in the game. It's by far one of my favorite suits to go around with in free play. That's definitely an S tier. The main with the blue and the lighter blue and the red, it's okay. We'll put it at B tier. The yellow one, I'm sorry, that's F tier. Not the worst tier, but it's not. I don't like it. Black suit, I really like it. I think they did a good job with that. This variant though, that came with the New Game Plus update, S tier. I absolutely love it. I feel like they absolutely crushed it with that suit. Then we have the symbiote, but with the red on it, C tier. I mean, it looks okay. It does have a lot of references to Null with that, but I think it's good, but not great. Then this suit here, where it has kind of that weird texture and the kind of the roughness texture around the black suit, F tier. I'm not a fan of it. I think it could have been a lot better. Symbiote suit, where Peter comes into contact with the meteor, and this is the suit that he gets. I'll put B tier. It's good. I just like the symbiote better. I'm not a fan. I like how they have that kind of more that goo texture, that alien goo, and kind of like the tentacles of the symbiote around it, but I like the black suit just way more. Then we have the variants for it. The all white with the black, it's for me, I'll put that at D tier. Not my favorite. It's just not my favorite. This where you know, this just goes right with C tier with the other one. I mean, pretty much the same suit, just with a little different texture. Then it's just more the red with the symbiote suit, and to me, this is okay. I'll put this at C tier. It's okay. Next up, we have the Anti-Venom suit. This, I'll say, I do like the Anti-Venom suit. It was a nice surprise in the game. Not my favorite. Help me write. Nope, that's okay, Google. I don't need your help with writing that. Then we had the variants. This one's okay. I'll put it up at B tier as well. The blue, C tier. The red, D tier, not my favorite. Then we have the classic Spider-Man suits. So we have the classic red and blue. I mean, you can't hate on the OG. It's just it's the classic. This one, I'm just not a fan of. So here's what I'll do. I'll put this at F tier, and I'm gonna move the yellow suit down to worst tier. I'm happy with that. This is very, for me, it's very similar to the comic suit, the Amazing Fantasy comic. To me, that's like an OG kind of suit. I'm gonna put that up at B tier, not A tier, because I like the red and blue more. That's kind of more a little bit red and black. But yeah, I'm happy with that. This, another red and blue suit. Can't really tell much of a difference, but when you play it in game, you can see a little bit of the difference. I'm gonna put this at C tier. So I'm happy with that so far. Then we can go ahead and go with the suit with the hood. I don't think this isn't the Scarlet Spider suit. I'm just blanking on the name of it. To me, this is okay. This is okay. Yellow is just not my thing. I do think the black goes with it a little bit better, so it's not worse, but still not great. This, the white with the blue and the red, it's not my favorite. This here though, now we go jump with the suit from the first game, the Marvel Spider-Man game. To me, I really like this. To me, it looks so unsaturated now, which is why I'll put it at A tier. I really liked it when it first came out. I thought it was awesome, but now that the Advanced 2.0 suit is more saturated, I really like that a lot more. This, I'll put that at worst tier. I do like the idea with the black suit here. I'll put that at B tier. I do like the idea. It's just, it just looks like they just painted the whole thing. Obviously, they just painted the whole thing black, kept the white in there. I like it. It's just not it's still the black suit in this game, much better. This, I don't know. Respectfully, I have no idea what they were doing with this. That's just worst tier. I will never do that. Now, I might be biased here, but these ones are all, I'm kidding. These are all, for me, this is one of my least favorite suits in the game. I'm putting all those at worst tier. Next up, we have the hybrid suit from Spider-Man No Way Home. It's great in the game. I like how it still has that red and black with the Far From Home suit, and then just with the Iron Spider over the middle. I like it. I'll put it at, let's go B tier with that. I'm just a big fan of movies. Next up, we have the Amazing Spider-Man 1 outfit, which I do really like. But we have the Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm just gonna make this simple right here. This S tier. It's easily one of the best suits from the movies. Instantly S tier. This one, I don't really like the darker glasses, so I'll put it at C tier. It's just, I like the classic Spider-Man white eyes is just what has to be in the S tier. For this is I'm just not a fan of it. I understand it was the first suit, but yeah. Next up, we have Spider-Man 29, Miguel O'Hara. This is A tier for me, the classic, or the OG, or the base model for it. I love that. This one with the black and red, it's not bad. I'll put that at C tier. The kind of like the symbiote color here, I'll put D tier. It's not the worst, but it's just below average in my opinion. This with the colors, I'll put it at F tier. Next up, we have Scarlet Spider-Man. This is Ben Reilly's suit. I will put this. I'll put this at C tier. I understand like it's Ben Reilly's suit. I like the concept of it. I just don't think I would play with it that much. Then you have the other variants here. This one's not bad. That's okay. And then this is I'll put that at F tier as well. I mean, you can kind of see the pattern here where it's just kind of like the colors I feel like, in my opinion, they just don't mesh well together. This one I probably could get used to more, but it's just, for me, yellow is just not my color. Next up, we have the Superior Spider-Man from the comics when Doc Ock took over Peter Parker's mind. I feel like that could play a role in the Marvel Spider-Man 3 game to wrap up the trilogy as the final chapter. It's not bad. It's just, if you remember from what I said earlier, the white eyes is my favorite. I mean, this is the only exception because those colors just go so well together, and I feel like that's a really nicely designed suit. But for me, this is going in D tier. I do like the blue with this. Blue is my favorite color. I will give that a little bit of a boost. Kind of the inverted here where black is the main color, red is the secondary color. I'll put that in line with the first one. I do like that. This I really like. They really tried to push for creativity here with a lot of the color mix-up or color mixing a little bit. So for that, you know, I'll give it C tier. I feel like that's respectable. Next is the Anti-Ock from Spider-Man 1. This one I do like because it was kind of like the only black suit that you had in the first game until they added the DLC. I still don't think the DLC really added a whole lot with the symbiote, as they probably wanted to, again, save it for the second game when Venom was like one of the main villains. So for this, I'll put this at B tier. I do like that. Now the white one, or the kind of like that titanium white, it was just, for me, it was just it's way too shiny and it's way too bright. So for me, that's down at F tier. The red and the green I'll put a D tier, but this is gonna go F tier. Then we have Arachnite. I made a short on my channel on how this is actually made. It's pretty cool. It's like when Spider-Man and Moon Knight were mashed into one character in I think it was like the Warped Reality comic series. It's pretty cool. I do like the design, so for me it's C tier. For some reason, I think this is the best of the four. So for me, this goes B tier. I'll put that C tier. These colors don't really work for me. Again, yellow, just not my thing. F tier. Next is Spider-Man Noir. I'll put at C tier. Honestly, the big boost for this one is the fact that it has like the Spider-Verse animations. I really like that. Then we have the homemade suit from Spider-Man Homecoming. I do like how it really tries to show that like this is Peter Parker in the very early stage, how he had to make his own costume. But for me, yeah, D tier. Then we have Spider-Punk. I'll put this at C tier. It's not bad. This variant here, though, the last one, I really like because, again, it kind of goes with the first one up here where it's it's kind of like that more pink and black, which I feel like is a really nice combination. So for that, I'll give it up to B. I'll move it up to B tier. But these other ones, I just don't think they hit the mark. I'll put these at F tier. Then we have, I think this is the Secret Wars, or I think it's something like that, like the Secret Wars outfit. I like the idea with it. It's just, for me, I very rarely, and I don't think I have like 5 minutes playing this suit. So for me, I'll put this one at D tier, but all these other ones I'm sorry, they're just not working for me. This next one though is one of my favorites, all based off of the Iron Spider from the comics, where it's a lot more Iron Man-esque. Just looks a lot more like Iron Man. This one here, the red and gold one, that's an A tier suit for me. I really like that. The white and gold, to me, doesn't really work. I'll go F tier with that. The blue and gold, again, blue is my favorite color. I'm biased. That's A tier for me. Now this one I really like because it goes well with the Black Panther or the Wakanda Forever suit that Miles has. So for me, because it goes so well with that, that's B tier. Now we have the Sam Raimi suits, both the web black suit and the web suit. For me, this is absolutely S tier, and this is A tier for me. I love the Raimi suit when I was a kid watching the movies for the first time, so absolutely that goes up there. Oh wait, I think this is the fixed one. So this is the polished one. So I'm gonna put that there, and I'm gonna bring this one down here. I still like this, but I think this is the one where they fixed all the issues with it. So I'll put it there. Then we have the Stark Enhanced suit, where this was Peter in Civil War. I do like it. Let's go ahead, put that at B tier. I do like that. Let's see, then we move on. We'll kind of go through these a little quicker here. I believe this is the, I don't know if that's the Shield Agent or the Fantastic Four suit. The blue one, again, blue's favorite color. I'm biased. I'll put this one, I'll put these two here. Actually, I think this whole suit can go, actually this one's going D tier. Then we have the one from Far From Home. I do like it, kind of that black and red. Again, I really like that. Then we have the Night Monkey suit or the stealth suit. It's average, not the greatest, but not the worst. Black suit, that's the classic one. I'll put that A tier. This one, I'll also put A tier, and I'll also put this one A tier. I love the black suit with this because each of them have kind of their own homage to tribute to different parts of the symbiote storyline with Peter Parker. How I feel like this one's more of like the animated series. This one here is kind of a mix between the two. I think this is a reference to another one of the video games, maybe Web of Shadows, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and then you have the classic black suit, where it's just from the comics. The white variant though, it's kind of the anti-venom. For me, it's F tier. Now we have Iron Spider. Okay, now this is probably where I'm gonna get the most criticism. This for me is, I hate to say it, this is an S tier. I love this suit because when you play it at night and you're wearing the suit, the eyes light up and everything. The arms, when you're doing the dash and the jump, they have like a different design to them to kind of match the suit like it was in the MCU movies. But then with the other abilities, I really like the suit. When I first played the Marvel Spider-Man game, I wore that suit the entire time as soon as I unlocked it. Now we have this is Tom Holland's from End of No Way Home. I do like it. I will put that at B tier. Then we have the black and gold. For me, I got so excited when I saw this in the trailer because I thought it was like an actual black and gold suit, when really it's just his upgraded suit just inverted. For me, that's D tier. Then we have the life story that you unlock at the end of the game. For me, I hate to say it, it's just didn't work for me. The Kraven suit, I'll put the blue one D tier, but then all the other ones are going F tier. Now we have the I think this is like the lifesaver or something. This is the side quest that you get for the Flame and teaming up with Yuri. I really like the purple and the white. These two, you know what? I'll put these two C tier, and I'll put these two D tier. I do like them, but they're just not up there for me. This one here, I'll put D tier. I can't remember the name. I can't remember for the last couple of ones here. I know this is the 25th century. I think this is the tactical suit. Tactical suit for me, I actually really like the design. That goes B tier. And then these other ones, for me, this is D tier. This is I don't like that suit. I'm sorry. This one, 25th century, I think it could have been better. Two more suits, and then we'll finish up with this. For me, we'll go Hellfire Gala. I actually really like this suit. For me, this is an A tier suit. Then the game heads, I understand the concept of what they're going for. I do like the suit. For me, that's a B tier. I'm satisfied with this list. For Peter, I'm very happy with this list. Let me know what you guys think, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out when I rank all of Miles Morales' suits in Marvel Spider-Man 2.